With a federal election almost upon us, there's never been a more important time to stop what we're doing, take a big breath, exhale all the stress, and consider for a moment, what is it that makes us happy?
People, places, just travelling and surfing.
A good surrounding community.
Being in the ocean, got a happy family, healthy family, life is good.
Balance, simple living.
It's pretty bloody simple, isn't it? And yet, most federal elections are driven by campaigns of fear and extreme negativity. Let's take a look at some of the more insidious strategies wide-handing their way into our subconscious.
You got established powers and then people us down the bottom trying to get in. And when systems are broken, that's because established powers have gotten in there and rigged the rules in their favour. So you're right, the system is rigged, it's a scam, and it's rigged against you.
The lobby industry is running our country and it's not good enough. They've got us, where they want us now. And it's time for people to say that is not democracy. We need grassroots democracy back. We need to start working for each other and turning the tide, or our kids are not going to have any kind of future to look forward to. Not only that, they're talking about now putting nuclear power plants in, which means that we're not even going to look at our climate objectives to the future. We're not going to match our climate targets, so our kids aren't going to have much of a future at all. And neither are our oceans and our forests going to be in very good condition. So it is time for us to say, nah, the system's broken. We can't use what broke it to fix it. We need to be doing politics differently.
If they can't convince you that what they've done is good for you, which you're working out it's not, oh, rent's expensive, I can't afford a house anymore, this is not working for me. If they can't convince you to vote for the party that they prefer, these corporations and things, they'll convince you that there's nothing you can do about it. If you think that, they win. And then the system doesn't change.
It really is no surprise that this desperate messaging is delivered by those organisations that have lost or are losing the faith and trust of the Australian people.
A lot of Australians have just had a gut full of politics as it is. I think, people are sick of the lies, they're sick of billionaires paying no tax, they're sick of, voting the same and things getting worse, not better. And so I think in this region there's a real appetite for the fact that we've missed out on a lot of stuff, and it's time to give a new person an opportunity to actually show to this region what it is that other regions have already got with independence, and that is a whole lot more resources, but also just the voice of local people being represented in the parliament instead of the voice of big industry, gambling industry, fossil fuel industry, representing us. It doesn't represent us, they just pay no tax and we're paying more and more. Life's getting tougher for everyone else and easier for them. It's not okay.
Today, we come to you from the electorate of COWPER, one of the most striking coastlines on the planet that stretches from Port Macquarie in the south up to Coffs Harbour and includes inland towns such as Maxville, Kempsey and Taylor's Arm, home of the pub with no beer. COWPER is the birthplace of Australian legends such as country music superstar Slim Dusty, Australian cricket great Phillip Hughes, and of course, the most famous Queenslander from New South Wales, Greg Inglis. While surfing greats from the region include the Port Macquarie Ninja, Mick Campbell, Trent Knackers Munro from Scott's Head, Otis Carey from Coffs, and the great crystal-seeking shaman from the mountains of Taylor's Arm, Asher Pacey. A National Party stronghold since 1919, COWPER also plays home to some of the most socio-economically challenged people on the East Coast. A concept that is almost impossible to fathom given the rich beauty and abundance of the region. With poor healthcare services, a lack of meaningful work opportunities, unaffordable housing, native deforestation, and even shit mobile service, it is clear that the needs of the community are being sold out in the interests of corporate agendas.
It's the biggest slap in the face, isn't it, that life continues to get tougher, given like we know how much money they're making, we know the profits, we know that our productivity gains have just gone through the roof since, automation and technology come online. And yet we're still struggling to pay the rent. We're still struggling to buy houses. We're still struggling to fucking afford the cost of living hikes, energy bills, the rest of it. It's like, it just flies in the face of logic. Like, this system is so fucking stupid. It's insulting to your intelligence, eh? We could shake down the billionaires and the corporations for their money and live off their fucking coin. They can pay off our houses while we grow food and go fishing and surfing and look after our community and families. Like, I see that as the logical step for our species, dude. Those cunts have got to cough up, man. It's a fucking piss take. It's a piss take.
You know what? It is a piss take. They have got to cough up. It's just ridiculous. And you're right. It's these companies that are actually funding the Muppets that are in Parliament at the moment, and we have been neglected. So you can start to see across the nation the difference that independents are making, not only in sound legislative, decision making, like tax the people that need to be taxed and redistribute the wealth where it should be, but also just local boots on the ground. Roll your sleeves up and do some work for your community, because we haven't seen that here for a very, very long time.
Like so many seats in this upcoming federal election, COWPER stands on the precipice of monumental change. Change that has the potential to serve the community, protect the environment, and deliver a happy, healthy future for us all. As COWPER's very own Dalai Lama, Albie Falzon says,
if you want to live a happy life, change one person at a time. That's what the Dalai Lama said. You want to change the world? Change one person at a time. And I think that's the secret. If you just make their life full of kindness and compassion, and walk away and feel great and go for a surf.